Hi everyone, this video is going to show you how to build a Microduino Itty Bitty Buggy Sloth project. So the first thing you will need is the buggy body, and then I'm going to show you how to build the sloth step by step. So the first thing you will need is connect the small back pieces to the top of both of them, and then last hole of the buggy body, okay? And then we will also need an axis to connect to one side of the motor with the yellow gear on top. Okay, so you can choose either side of them, and right now I'm using the motor A, and then or you can use motor B, either one of them. But when you do the programming, if you are using motor A, you have to control your sloth using the motor A. If you connect the axis to B, and then you need to do the programming for the motor B. Okay, so sloth is going to use one motor to control the movement. Okay, and then I'm going to do the similar thing to the other side. But without the axis here. Okay, so now you can put this one aside. And then we're going to build another part of the sloth. So now grab a 5-hole O-ring pieces, and then we are going to connect to the second and the fourth holes here with the long pieces with the long black pieces here, like this. Okay, and then I'm going to punch through it, and then the same thing again for the fourth holes. Okay, and then I'm going to connect with the other 2 orange pieces, and then now I'm going to use the small connector, the back one, for the 4 corner, and then connect to a long pieces. Okay, so this one will be 7 holes and color in black. Okay, so for this part on the top here, I'm going to connect another 2 back small connector. However, at the bottom, I'm going to use a special pieces like this one and connect them to the bottom of this part. Okay, so now grab the white L shape and connect to the bottom on one side, and then grab the back L shape and connect to the top like this. Okay, now I'm going to put this one to the buggy body together. Okay, I'm going to put these 2 on hold and flip this one over. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay. So it will be the same thing for the other side as well. Okay. Okay. Then right now, we need to look for this long gray axis, and then punch through at the middle of the sloth, and then secure it with 2 orange gear. Okay, 1, put it back, and then the other side. Okay, that's it. And then now we need to connect. Look for a small gray pieces like this one. Connect to the front of the orange gear here like this. However, on the other side, we're not going to do the same thing. We're going to do the opposite location here. So if on this side you're doing the one in the front here, the other side you have to do it on the opposite position. you're not going to use the top and the bottom, since you're going to use the front here and then you're going to use the back here. Okay, see the opposite direction? Okay, so now grab a long gray pieces and then insert to the third hole on the top L shape. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and put it in. So you can see this one is longer, right? And then we're going to do the same thing for the other side, like this. Okay. And then grab an orange 5 holes pieces and then put it through. And then the bottom one will be the long back pieces and put it through as well. Okay. So now hold it like this way and then grab another gray pieces and then put it to the second here. See? 1, 2, right? And then grab another orange and then using the first hole and then the fourth and then put them together. Okay, like this. And then the same thing for the other side. Okay. Then right now we're going to put this one aside, and now I'm going to show you how to build the arm. Look for long pieces like this. Okay. And then at the bottom for the first, put a gray piece here. And then on the fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the first and the fourth at the bottom. And then on the top, we're going to use the back one, the color in back connector. Also it's number 1 and number 4. Okay. So you get the whole piece like this. Sounds good. And then now we're going to grab a 7 holes solder one and put it on the top. Connect them together like this. And then go to the other side. Use an H shape to put it in. And then another one. Ooh. Like this way. And look for a long back pieces connector. Punch through. And then use the back L shape here like this. And then insert to the second hole here. 1, 2. Okay. There's the same thing here as well. 1, 2. Okay. So you have one arm ready. And then I'm going to build one more. Turn over. And then you're done for both sloth arm. And now I'm going to put it in right now, okay? So the first one, use the last one on the top, and then the second at the bottom. So it will be like this, okay? Okay, the same thing for the other side. Okay. Then right now you just need to connect with the sensor cable at the bottom. Okay. Then connect to the bin of M center plus. Look for the hub at the bottom right corner. This one is also D2, D3 as well. If you look carefully for the number here, okay, connect to it with the cable. And then now I recommend you to flip over like this and put them together. Okay, so you're done with the sloth project. Okay, so there's one thing I recommend. There's a USB plug in here and then a power switch. So I recommend you to open up the M center plus and then turn it on and then put it back in. Okay, or if you want to do the program also, open it, then disconnect the cable, turn it off, disconnect the cable, program with the M center plus. After you're done with the programming, reconnect to the M center plus. Okay, and then put it back in. Okay, don't try to open it up since the switch is high inside. So you need to open, separate the M center plus and the buggy body, turn on the power, and then put it back in. Okay, that's the trick. Thank you so much for watching this video, and that's it. Thank you.